Here comes Kaylee Jones. 50 meters to go, and the senior will carry it home. Nebraska Wesleyan, 4 for 4 in this senior class outdoors. They've got their 4th straight 4x400 title. Williams second, and the University of Chicago in third. And now Patel into the closing stretch. Look at him put on the accelerators. Druville Patel capping off one of the most remarkable careers you will ever see. Druville Patel, your champion in the men's 5,000 meters. Reichling second, O'Connor third. And the emotion of Druville Patel. What can't he do? And the senior will wrap up her career in the grandest of all fashion. A well-deserved applause. Annie Rodenfels of center has done it. The steeplechase and the 5K. She is perfect in Geneva. And here's that burst from Nolan, working her way by Ezewuzi, and Gabby Nolan racing to the finish. No one will stop her. Gabby Nolan, unstoppable in Geneva. The ones to watch, though, Corey Carter, the top qualifier, is in lane 5, the sophomore from Principia. Next to him, Jordan Leverett in lane 6. Keep an eye on those two. Devin Ward in lane 4, the number 3 qualifier coming in. Corey Carter was the champion at indoors this past March in Boston. Men's 200 meters, we are set to go here from Geneva. Leverett off well. Good movement from Riddenauer on the outside in 8. It's Leverett and Carter around that first turn, and they hit the 100-meter plateau. Those two battling it out. Leverett with a step right now. Can Leverett hold him off? Leverett and Carter to the finish, and Jordan Leverett is a national champion in the men's 200 meters here in Geneva. The Cleveland native comes through. He holds off the reigning indoor champ Carter by a little more than 1/10 of a second. And Jordan Leverett, the all-region wide receiver and kick returner from Baldwin-Wallace, now a national champion here at the 2019 D3 Outdoor Championships. Corey Carter second, Jacob Riddenauer of Webster third, and Jeremiah Davis of Greenville took fourth. Now a terrific finish for Leverett. He's talked so much in the past about his start, getting that down. And he got off to a good enough start here, didn't lead early, but maintained momentum and was able to just explode with the frame that he has. All 6'3", 220 of them, pushing him through the finish. Now a national champion for Baldwin-Wallace. The one to watch here in lane 5 is Kyler Lewick. The men's 800 meters underway. And Lewick trying to sweep the indoor and outdoor 800s. He is in lane 5. Grant Martin, the number 2 qualifier, is next to him. And then George Papoulis in lane 7. Those three went 1-2-3 in qualifying just a couple days back. They worked their way through the first 200 meters in a slick 27 seconds and settling in. Right now in front, it's Zachariah Hoyle, who was the number 4 qualifier in prelims. Lewick packed in just a touch, and now he makes his way toward the front. Out wide, Papoulis trying to make a move. Still Hoyle holding against Lewick. You can see Ryan Steger and Tucker Cargile trying to work their way on the outside. 56.11 that first split as they work their way around one more time for the 800-meter title here in Geneva. Kyler Lewick just hanging in, the indoor champ, starting to make his move. He goes past now and gets by Steger. And now Lewick into the clear. Around the backstretch they go. 200 meters to go. Kyler Lewick opening it up. Started his career at UW-Madison. Now at Wisconsin-Eau Claire. Into the home stretch. Kyler Lewick with a bunch of room right now. Grant Martin making his move. Can Lewick hold on? He's slowing down. Martin might catch him. 30 meters to go. It's Lewick. It's Martin. Kyler Lewick. A little flex and a point to the head. He is the champ in the 800 meters here in Geneva. Grant Martin second, 700ths back. And then Casey Roberts taking third. And Kyler Lewick, you saw that celebration. You can see the emotion from Kyler Lewick, the native of Germantown, Wisconsin, junior from Wisconsin-Eau Claire. He has overcome so much. A guy who started at the Division I level, had some success at Wisconsin-Madison, and then had to take a year off from track and field in general, and had to leave school just to clear his head and get his mind right. He struggled with all kinds of mental issues, just wasn't right, just didn't feel like himself. Went to Eau Claire, had a terrific initial part of his season as a sophomore, and then had to leave the track team again. And now here he is, the champion indoors, and now the indoor-outdoor sweep at the Outdoor Nationals. Just a remarkable story as we take a look back at how he got it done. Again, Lewick led pretty much the entire final 200 meters. And Grant Martin, who we mentioned was the number 2 qualifier coming in from prelims, did everything he could, and Lewick found just that little extra burst to push by him at the end. It was very close. You can see the celebration that he does. He points to the head. He flexes the muscles. It is all about mental health for Kyler Lewick. What a terrific job his family has done, his school has done, and his program has done to bring recognition to mental well-being. A terrific story overall, and a terrific moment for Kyler Lewick and Wisconsin-Eau Claire. And now Patel started to make his move. Druville Patel, a 5-time national champion, won a cross-country title earlier this year, the 10K earlier at this championship, and now trying for the rare 5K, 10K double. A young man who in high school had trouble even breaking 20 minutes or so on his 3-mile splits. He has worked relentlessly. He's a guy who picked up running as a result of a release. He didn't know where it would take him. His coaches didn't necessarily know how special he would be. He is now the D3 record holder in the 5K. And here he is taking the lead on Reichling with 1 lap to go. Druville Patel trying to complete the 5K, 10K. Looking for his 6th title, his final collegiate race. Reichling giving chase as O'Connor has fallen back. Patel was able to hold off Lucas Mueller in the 10K on Thursday. A young man who I mentioned, his 3-mile PR as a freshman was 20 minutes and 23 seconds. He ended up at North Central, 45 minutes from his home in Skokie. And now here he is, under 200 meters to go. Reichling behind him. O'Connor has faded into a distant third. And now Patel into the closing stretch. Look at him put on the accelerators. Druville Patel capping off one of the most remarkable careers you will ever see. Druville Patel, your champion in the men's 5,000 meters. Reichling second, O'Connor third. And the emotion of Druville Patel. What can't he do? Now a 6-time national champion. Another All-American honor to his credit, now 13, the most in North Central history, and he caps off a career for the ages.